All right.
Hi.
Welcome back.
It's been so.
When was the last time we made an episode?
I don't know.
It's honestly, I want to say it's been a really long time. I think it was back in October. No.
That would make sense. Yeah, I could. You know what? Yeah.
It was during the lockout. I remember that. Like before anything actually happened. So yeah, it was a long time ago.
It was definitely in 2012. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. So welcome to, I guess, our first video of the year. Yay!
Yeah, Happy New Year! 3 months later, almost going on 4.
Whatever. At least we're here talking about shit. That's Mike. I'm Kevin again.
Digging that Blue Jays hat, by the way.
I'm actually, well, see how I curved this?
Yeah.
See how it's curved?
You want me to get mine?
I'll teach you how to do it, but I will get you a proper curving hat.
Good, because I saw some guys at the gym. I really like those ones. You know, the solid blue, you know, and the full back. It's okay. We're good. We'll get on that some other time.
Yeah, so welcome to another episode of the riveting shit.
And if you checked, we've been active on the Twitter sphere.
That's run by him.
Yes. I know how to work.
I've relinquished.
I know how to work the Twitter game, and it's so funny. It's a very funny.
Could you? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say do the impression, but no.
What impression?
The Leonard impression, but don't do it.
The what?
The Leonard impression, but don't do it.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, I've relinquished my duties of Twitter master onto you, and you know, all 17 of our followers are just riveting to see.
I do have to ask though. Did you talk to Cherry first, or did Cherry talk to?
No, I responded to his thing.
Oh, okay.
First, and then he responded with that.
Okay.
But no, my biggest tweets of fame, if we're going on, follow at Kevin of O'Hare. That's my personal one. I got 274 followers. How the fuck do I have that many and this show only has like 5? I don't get it. So yeah, no,
we have 17.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, but no,
that was my last number.
My famous Twitter followers that I've actually got a tweet back. Rod Smith of TSN fame. I was complimenting him on reading Justin Bieber tweets in a Bane from The Dark Knight Rises accent, and he responded by saying, "Thanks, Kevin." And that to me, because I love Rod Smith, his voice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful voice.
He is just a classic on TSN.
It's a beautiful voice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna tackle this episode, talking about hockey. We're gonna talk about fantasy hockey. We're gonna talk about visors.
We're gonna talk about a bit of sports. I want to talk about a bit of baseball. You know, opening day is next week, so you know we kind of had to touch upon that. Kind of just like newsy time stuff. What's going on in the world now?
Oh, my marker. Okay.
Okay, very professional.
And hockey theme. I actually made this house coat, but my pockets are uneven as hell. So
no, like let's do a close up here. What is this?
Hockey players.
You made this
from scratch.
That's pretty fucking cool, Mike. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was
75%, bitches.
Oh, that's what you got on it?
Well, my pockets are so uneven. I can't even.
So you would get like 100% had you done the fucking pockets.
Right? I didn't notice how screwed up I made this pocket down here. Like, look, I can't put beer here. I can't put anything here. It's just gonna fall out.
And your other one is up.
It's right through my loop. Right through my loop. So.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it is very cozy and comfy. Good flannel.
Where'd you get that?
What?
Material.
Yeah.
You guys did a field trip out there and everything?
No. Gina went on a shopping trip.
In case people are wondering, this Gina person we are referencing, she is a colleague of yours.
Cosplay person as well.
She does a lot of Sailor Moon shit. I never saw the show. I'm not even gonna pretend. I know.
I did watch the show as a kid, actually. I do remember watching it.
All I know is basically that there is one character named Tuxedo Mask. That's the only character I know. Simon, our good friend Simon, likes to reference him a lot. He used to throw roses at people. And then we'll finally conclude tonight with a new
segment.
A new segment. Thank you.
Thing is, the last video kind of got deleted. Well, parts of it got chopped up.
I think we've had more videos deleted than we've actually published on YouTube.
So we are gonna have story time with the cack.
That's him.
My Harry Potter fan fiction that we
now
talked
let's
about
do a bit of
time.
backstory before we get into all the main stuff. What is this book, Mike?
This book, I found it back in September, October. I found it in the closet. It's a book that when I was 8 or 9, I don't know how old I was. I was probably 8 or 9. I wrote a Harry Potter fan fiction. This was after Goblet of Fire was released, and it was before Order of the Phoenix. So I had this Harry Potter diary.
The book, right, or the movie?
The book.
The book. Okay, so this is a long time ago.
Very long time ago. And so I wanted to continue the series on my terms. So
now,
because Cack knows,
fuck, you're killing me.
Cack knows what's going on.
So
bitches.
basically, what we're gonna do is because there's some chapters that are like 20 pages long, and then there's some that are like one paragraph long.
The chapter titles are longer than the chapters.
Longer than the chapters. So we're gonna read a few of those at the end once we're done.
It still has that nice smell that I used to when I first opened this book.
Once we're done talking about sports and movie time stuff and basically news, we'll conclude with Mike reading a thing of his book. So I guess we'll start
with what? Visors or fantasy? What did you want to talk about in fantasy?
Now, fantasy sports.
Let's go under to. No, hold on. I got a text from Matt. Did you call yourself the bad shit traders or whatever?
I did.
Yeah, okay, because when I went to check, I saw bench warmers. I'm like, I don't know about you, but I saw bench warmers.
No, I originally put because. Okay.
Let's go.
For people that don't know, we are both involved. You're grinning, the son of a bitch.
Because I told you I was gonna bite you in the ass.
So we're in the same. We are huge sports fanatics. You're more limited just hockey, as where I like all sports. So especially hockey, that we're both big hockey fans. Yeah, you look so impressed.
I'm very lightheaded, man. I had a long time in the sauna. Shit gets to you.
Yeah.
Go on.
All the naked old Jewish men that are just chilling.
Not today.
No. Okay. Cool. So basically, we're in the same fantasy league. I basically what I've learned from this whole experience is that when you have the best players in the league, you don't never trade them away for the sake of making a trade, and that's exactly what I did. I had every single good player this year: Nazem Kadri, Phil Kessel, Carey Price. I had Zach Parise, Ryan Suter.
Oh my God! The Vermette for Suter trade. What were you thinking?
I had a good, solid team.
Oh my God!
And I managed to give away
every
every single one of those players, and now I'm left with shit. Now, in case I don't want to incriminate myself, but I'm basically helping out my friend here by giving him I'm giving you good ideas on who to acquire in free agency and stuff like that.
Baseball?
Yeah, baseball. But with regards to hockey, I'm cutting my losses. I'm just gonna see how far I could go.
It's funny because I drafted stupid, but I traded very well. And I signed free agents very well. Whereas you drafted smart, because I was thinking of the old formula last year. But you judged I'm just like, what? Because you were supposed to go through me, and I'm getting these emails about these trades that you make, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, I just liked making trades because I thought it was cool. But then I realized that once I trade all my good players...
Michael, what don't you do? Here's what you don't do. You don't trade for the sake of trading. That's the rule. That was the one rule I gave you, and you fucked that up.
Yeah, you told me that after I started making trades.
No, I told you that during the draft. I said, you got a good team. Stick with it. Even when Phil Kessel started off slow, I knew he was going to pick it up, and now he's averaging 2.2 fantasy points per game.
Yeah, so
and then you got all cocky when you were first for a while, and I told you the hockey gods are going to come and bite you, and it happened.
Yeah.
So.
And now I'm currently in second last place.
And I'm looking to cement to third, because second's a bit of a reach. I didn't realize how much of a reach it was. I was like, oh shit.
So I've just, for those who are even interested, I'm banking on it finishing either second last or last. So then that way, hopefully, I can get a good draft pick next season. And unfortunately, our good friend Michael will not be joining us in that fantasy hockey league.
Maybe we'll see.
It's probably going to be a no. But, whatever happens. But yeah, no, fantasy hockey is a lot of fun. It can be a colossal waste of time if you let it consume your life.
I remember.
And you were telling me a story of what happened last season. You were literally, or it was this year maybe, you were literally just sitting in front of your TV screen or your computer screen, just looking at the
numbers.
Just looking at as points came in. You were like glued to the fucking screen.
Even before you came here, there was nothing really to do. Like I worked my ass off last night.
YouTube is was invented for a reason.
But there's only so much YouTube you can watch. But
that's true.
So many Batman reviews you can really watch. But I don't know. It's a funny thing because you know what? It's funny because there was a cast member in that show I was in. That we pretty much had the same amount of players, and I don't think he traded his. So he's probably sucks. This team probably sucks because
Who's this?
The guy who was the last male character that was in Blue Room.
Okay.
The tall guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually, I saw him at merch on Friday. But it's merch is nice.
You gotta tell me about that. off camera, of course.
But yeah. So what now? Are we done with fantasy hockey?
Well, all I want to say is moral of the story, kids.
Don't be an idiot and don't show off.
Don't be like me. Don't be a cocky prick when you think you're doing well and then you fucking tank.
My hair is so much like Leonard from Big Bang Theory. It's not even fair. Oh my god. Fuck.
That's too funny, Mike.
Anyway, but no, and the thing is, like, even because when I went on that tear, because I've been on a tear for the last 3 weeks. But when I
have risen from the ashes.
That's what my uncle texted me today.
Like the phoenix that you are, you came out of last place, and you have sunken yourself with a nice cushion between 4th and 5th.
No,
you're 3rd.
3rd. Well, we'll see depending on how tonight goes. But I got texts after that trade we made. I was getting texts and
what did people say?
Well, the one thing that Matt said was because when I went on that really big tear, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to change my team to the Comeback Kings. And he's just like, don't get cocky. Remember what happened to your friend? And I'm like, oh, yeah, well. Because you got cocky and what happened? So
you said that's karma that did that to me?
It's the hockey gods.
They're like real god. They don't exist.
You're dead.
Oh,
you're dead. Not
Where'd that come from?
he said it, not me. I didn't say anything.
See, me and Christians are a lot alike when I was 5 years old. So we both had imaginary friends.
Oh, but now you're using the Jimmy Carr joke now.
Yeah, but I eventually.
But I grew out of mine. Yeah, actually, someone said that. Someone made that heathen joke in class last week, and actually, it was kind of funny. It was pretty funny because only I think me and 2 other people knew the joke.
Mm-hmm.
So that was funny because everyone was like laughing, like, "Oh, that's pretty creative," and we're like,
"Don't you hate it when like people tell inside jokes to your face?" And it just pisses me off because you know what? We're gonna take a break from talking about sports for 1 second.
But I wanted to talk about.
I know
visors.
We're gonna get there.
What are we talking about?
Just on the topic of inside jokes.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
There was a movie that came out called Movie 42.
43.
Movie 43, I believe it was. Now that movie, according to a lot of reviewers, it's like an inside joke for movie producers. Because they all get pitched these really stupid fucking ideas for movies. And they probably just compiled the best ones they had. But the thing with inside jokes, though, is that they're only supposed to be said in good company. Because if you say it in front of random people, they're not going to get it. Yeah. And how many people in my class do this? It just really grinds my gears. It just really grinds my fucking gears when people do that. You know what really grinds my gears too?
What?
When you fucking tell people I did a stupid fucking video entitled "Grind My Gears."
Well, hey, you know what? If you can't, if you don't want people to make fun of you about it, don't put it online. That was your fault.
You were merciless.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, I ran into that video by accident.
How?
I don't even know. Just the next thing I know, I see a video with you on it. I click on it, and I can't stop laughing. So I had to share it. You put me in a position where I had to share it because it was so funny. It was so hypocritical. It was so stupid.
It's not hypocritical.
Yeah, it was.
Don't do that.
You're like canceling plans and stuff.
When do I do that? When? Okay, tell me where we're going.
But it's like, it was so funny and so out of the blue, and I had to share it, and everybody was loving it. I got him 100 views one day, and what does this fucker do? He takes it away. He deletes it.
Why would I keep that around if you're only using it for ammunition to embarrass me, you fucking asshole?
I've already got the ammunition. The damage was already done.
Yeah, like, people will remember that. You're the only one that does.
No, I remember. Well,
Pretty vividly.
when
I think I
fuckers don't go to the movies, I'm just like, that's Kevin. I know that kid. Oh, I know that kid.
Now, see, for those of you who don't know, we are best friends. This is just our relationship. This is how we express our friendship through mercilessly taunting and talking shit about each other to each other's faces. That is a sign of camaraderie.
I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, that's just how we do things. Now, so yeah, let's get back to the topic of
visors?
Visors.
Okay, so now the hockey world's all in a... When isn't there a problem in the hockey world about visors, whether they should be grandfathered in? I think they are. I don't know if they're not.
So those who don't follow hockey, a visor is literally this thing that protects your eyes on the helmet. Some players wear them, some players don't.
And
here's why the fuck is this even an issue?
Well, because people are like, you know, should the league be responsible in forcing the players? Here's the thing. All through junior, minor hockey, you play with a cage. You play with a cage, you play with a cage. And then only in major junior do you switch to the visors. NCAA, they still have the cages. I played hockey for, I don't even know.
How many years?
10, 11. I can't tell you enough how many times I had a nice cage too. I had black on the outside, white on the inside. It was nice, a nice Oreo cage. But I can't stress enough how...
You were fat back then, so you probably just wanted to eat.
A great portion of my hockey life, I was fat. But...
Were you like a good shot blocker? Or?
Well, here's the thing, because I would block shots, and if I didn't, sometimes I'd get it in the helmet, I'd get sticks in the helmet, I'd get elbows in the helmet.
See, this fucking kid didn't take that shit. He would drop the gloves, and he would scrap, because this is one tenacious motherfucker. What he makes up in height, he makes up with in fucking balls, man. It's true.
I got
the biggest fucking kid, you will take him on if he starts shit with you.
Yeah, and
you'll take shit from no one.
No, but that's the thing. Like, there have been so many times where I got a stick in the cage, I got a skate blade in the cage. I've got so much, and I always thought, you know what? If I didn't have a visor, if I didn't have anything I'd be comatose. This beautiful face ceased to be. It'd be all fucked up.
That beautiful face would be worse than it already is.
Okay.
No, you took a shot at me for the fucking video. I'm taking a shot in your face.
So so here's the thing. I think, hockey players. I think it should be up to the players, and if they don't want to do it, fine. If they do, whatever. I mean, it's up to them, because you know what? If it was up here, and I hate to bring this up because you and I make fun of this player all the time, Danny Heatley. He has one of the best One of the best visors. One of the best visors in the league.
He's a fucking all-star.
Of course he has. All-star. He needs those visors. He needs to protect his beautiful face.
Now, if no one knows what we're talking about, just YouTube Danny Heatley All-Star. And if you have not seen those yet, you are in for a very funny, fucking entertaining time.
There's this guy that dubs Heatley videos. And
Danny Heatley's a hockey player who's not good at all, but
not anymore.
He was good.
He was good at one point.
He played for Ottawa Senators, and then he was traded to Minnesota.
No, he was traded to San Jose. Then he got traded to Minnesota.
He sucks, but he likes to think he's one of the best hockey players of all time.
I don't know if he actually thinks that.
But, well, the guy makes it seem like he's out to be. So, yeah, no, definitely check out those videos. But, yeah, visors, should they be instituted by...
Here's the thing. It's up to the players. And here's Don Cherry's made a point about this. Because everyone was like, oh, Don Cherry hates visors. He never, ever, ever said that. He says if you're going to fight with a visor, take the helmet off. Because then you're being a bitch. Then you're being a pussy. Take the helmet off if you're going to fight. He has said pussyfooting on air.
No, like pussy. Like, not even pussyfooting, but just like you're a fucking pussy.
I don't think
I wish you did. Awesome.
That's the thing. And players like the Stahl brothers, you knew it was a matter of time before Jordan and Eric got a call from mommy and daddy convincing them to wear visors. I don't know. I just, you know what? I still find it hard to believe at the rate that the NHL, the way the game is played, how fast it is, that there are still people out there that will not wear a visor. And I just think back about my minor hockey days, heading pucks, taking knobs of the sticks to the cage. It's like I don't know. I don't know how they do it. If the player wants to make that stupid decision and not wear a visor, then so be it. It's just he shouldn't be bitching if he gets a puck to the face, because man, Mark Stahl got hit with a howitzer. You had him on fantasy, didn't you?
No, I never had him on fantasy. I never had the Stahl brothers had him on fantasy.
No, the defenseman from the Rangers.
Who?
Mark Stahl.
No, I picked him up.
And then he got injured?
No. He was in. No, someone had him. He was injured, and then I picked him up when he was on IR, injury reserve, hoping that within the next couple of weeks he'd be back. But he's probably out for the rest of the season. So.
Well, Brandon Prust, they expected him to be out a week or two. It's been like 3, so it's like.
Projections made by sports people are retarded.
Did you see the Wolverine poster that was released today?
No.
Interesting. I do want to talk about summer movies because we are getting hit with a lot.
Oh, I know, but no, let's just wrap it up. No, not the video.
Oh.
Not the video. Oh, no, we're not done. I'm talking about, let's wrap up the whole sports thing. I just want to talk for honestly, 30 seconds about baseball, because I know you're so invested in the sport for your entire life. Basically, opening day is next Monday. For all you Canadians out there, it's probably still not the day for hockey, but for all the Americans out there, it's a big deal in a lot of places.
It's funny.
And now in Toronto, it's going to be a big fucking deal.
It's funny because at our school and the gym, there's
Every
so
single
many
person is wearing a Blue Jays hat.
Blue Jays hat, Blue Jay t-shirt. Like, it is nuts, man. It's so nuts. I was at the mall the other day, and I wanted an R.A. Dickey t-shirt, but I didn't know. I was like, Dickey would be on my back.
He's an amazing player, though.
Maybe Rios. I don't know. I mean,
Rios is actually going to be pretty fun. I'm excited to see. He dances a lot. Then he gets other people dancing with him. It's awesome.
So he's like Jeremy Roenick without the balls.
No, he literally will do salsa dancing on the field. It's awesome.
Oh, good.
But
I'm so glad we picked him up.
No, he's actually pretty good though. See, the thing with baseball in Toronto is I want to make one point that your dad made last summer when we came back from the Blue Jays game with our dearly departed friend.
Oh!
Yeah.
I had to think about it. I was like, I didn't go to a Blue. Yeah, I did.
She didn't die. She's just a bitch.
I didn't say
She's
it.
never going to watch this.
You never know these days, man.
Just don't put it on Facebook. So basically...
Now I'm not. I didn't say anything.
So a point that your dad wanted to make was that he said...
What did he say? Get to it!
That the Blue Jays are just like a farm team of Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I mean...
He said that Toronto is just used to farm players, and when they go good, they trade them out.
Yeah.
Alex Anthopoulos basically put your dad's idea on its fucking head by getting every single fucking good person that was on free agency this offseason playing in Toronto.
Well, you could say the same thing about Chris Bosh.
The
Toronto Raptors, yeah.
Oh, I'm not debating that. I know that is.
It's just,
farm team.
I don't know. I think Toronto's a great city, and I don't know, maybe because I'm biased. It is a great city, I think, for the most part.
But he's a Habs fan.
And I'm a Habs fan. But the thing is, Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment isn't, they're not really hot.
MLSC has nothing to do with the Blue Jays.
It has nothing to do with the Blue Jays. So, I don't know. I mean, people have these weird perceptions of Canada and Canadians, and it's always cold. Fuck off. Like I have cousins who literally say that the extent of their Canadian knowledge is from How I Met Your Mother, and
that is sad.
I was a little drunk, and I just laughed it off. I think about that.
But then when you sober it up, you're like, holy shit, they're actually that retarded.
Well, I was just like, we know so much about your stuff, and they were like, well, do you celebrate Boxing Day? I'm like, yeah, we do. I'm like, we have a box with a beaver on it, and we pray to it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And they believe that for a good second. So, yeah.
But no, the thing with Toronto sports teams, and baseball, and basketball,
oh shit, yeah, go on,
is that for the longest time they were just seen as farm teams for actual good players to mature and then trade off to actual good teams. But I think now the Blue Jays have kind of broken the mold in the sense that they're not seen as
We'll see, man. I mean, yeah, they got some good players, but we'll see if they cash through. This is Toronto, after all.
But the thing is, last season, they didn't do as bad as previous seasons, and all the good players were gone last year. Bautista,
I thought
Laurie,
they did better the
and
year before
CBS.
last season.
All I'm saying is that even though the team was stricken with injuries, and they were on the shoulders of Encarnacion, the fact that they did as well as they did was, I think it was good. But all the people are saying Toronto is the team to beat. Yankees are at a serious disadvantage because all of their good players are basically gone except for Jeter. Everyone else is injured for at least another 8 weeks after the start of the season. So
I'll believe it when I see it. But you know what I was thinking?
Toronto, that 3-0 song. Yeah, it was good. Toronto is never going to get an NFL team.
Yeah.
They never will. They have the Argos, and then the Bills come play. There's no way. A lot of people are hoping Toronto's going to get an NFL team. First of all, nothing is more American than football. American football. And the fact is that CFL wouldn't want it because Toronto has a CFL team, and the Bills come in every year and play a game.
The Canadian Football League actually had Baltimore when they had an American team or two way back. But and it failed. But you know what? It's like Toronto.
They tried to do the whole interleague
They can
thing.
try. I mean, look, they're saying like a second Toronto team. Come on, mess up with the tradition of the Maple Leafs. Like I know I use tradition really loosely.
Yeah, but Toronto's a hockey town through and through.
True, but it'd just be weird after all these years of Maple Leafs everywhere, just to suddenly bring this other team in.
They're gonna bring another hockey team in now.
They could do it. But I
who
just
wants to
think
play in Markham? Oh yeah, I'm living the dream. Well, I guess it's no better than Columbus.
I'm living the dream of playing hockey in Ohio.
It's stuff of legends.
Well, everyone's going to California because, like, even Corey Perry was like, Corey Perry, he doesn't smile often.
No, he's pretty.
He's like, yeah,
sad dude.
I like going to a Starbucks and not getting stopped and just have a coffee.
Oh my God, no! Who is this player? He has like the weirdest laugh.
Jason Strudwick.
No.
Spezza!
Yes! The stupidest fucking laugh I've ever heard on anyone. It's like, he sounds like a donkey.
Storytime with Cat.
No, we're not done yet. We still have to do summer movies.
Oh, right. I didn't even remember that. Okay, so...
Horses there, buddy. So, basically, no. Compared to this time last year, 2012 is kicking the shit out of 2013 right now. In terms of movies that have already been released. Like, up until this point last year, there were a lot of good movies. Not really.
You're not gonna get. Oh, well, I mean, you can make an argument about Iron Man 3, and you can make an argument about Man of Steel.
But has that been released yet?
No.
I'm talking movies that have already been out in the first 3 months of last year and this year. Compared to those,
I don't even know what's going on.
All I'm saying is 2012 is gonna be a year to beat. Because in my opinion, that has been the year of movies.
That was a good
and that's
year.
gonna be that's gonna be the year to beat. Because I don't think there has been a summer, any year like that for movies in a really long time, and there probably won't be.
It's funny because Amazing Spider-Man wasn't expected to make as much as they did.
But just think of all the movies that came out last year.
Yeah.
All of them. And last year was the year to beat, and this year, I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, I think I'm really interested to see what they can do with Man of Steel if they're gonna do something about the Justice League. What I heard, there was a rumor that they were gonna take. Not all the members of the Justice League, like Superman. They're gonna take Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and the Flash.
Yeah.
Those 5, and just make a movie with those 5. You can do that really, because they've already done a Green Lantern movie. As bad as it was, if they want to reboot it, they can. Batman, if you want to bring him back, it's Man of Steel. You already got those 3 there. I don't know how you're gonna get a serious Flash movie with that costume. I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
Our friend Simon Rumble has told me time and time again, if you're gonna make a Flash movie, it has to be campy as fuck. It cannot be taken seriously.
No, that's costume.
If there's a serious Flash movie, it's gonna suck. It has to be, in my opinion, and his, it has to be self-aware of what it is, and kind of be taken more lighthearted compared to someone like Superman and Batman.
You can Green Lantern and Superman go hand in hand because they're talking about different planets and galaxies and all that. Wonder Woman, you can go the same direction as with Thor. Batman, we've seen Batman done a million times to death. We know that can be done. The Flash, I look at that suit and I'm thinking, you know what? I don't know much about the Flash, but you cannot Christopher Nolan eyes
The Flash.
the Flash in any way with that costume, unless you do something completely different, like Burton did with the Batsuit. If you can find a way to make it realistic or something, then we'll see. But I don't think you can do it. And Simon's right in that respect, that you have to make it campy as fuck, just because of that factor. And the Green Lantern, they tried, okay? They tried to make it serious with the bad CGI. But Wonder Woman can, like, if they can do Thor, they can do Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. I mean, like, come on. Just cast a talented actress, please, and don't do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle route and hire Megan Fox.
I saw the video again.
Sandwiches? No.
No way.
No way! Jeremy Johns, a YouTube film critic, when he heard that, he was pissed.
That is so fucking funny, though. That video just makes me laugh every time. Like,
Sandwiches? No way! No way! But, I mean, I'm very interested in Man of Steel. Iron Man 3, that's going to be sick. Wolverine.
I want to see this poster now.
Wolverine, I hear it. People are like, you know what? It might be 2011's, like, it might be 2013's, like, X-Men First Class, Amazing Spider-Man, where there were so low expectations for that movie, and it's like one of those sleeper picks where it will grab you by surprise. I hope it's that, because, man,
is Hugh Jackman in it?
Of course it's Hugh Jackman. He won't let that role go. He's even in it next year. But he has said that he hasn't been signed on to do any more Wolverine movies as of yet. So we'll see.
I'm just seeing where we're at.
So
fucking around with anything.
So he's been playing this role. Think of it. For 13 years so far, and then he'll be playing it for 14.
Over a decade, he's been playing this one character.
My brother's just like, when's he gonna stop milking it?
He gets a lot of money from it. All I know is that Hugh Jackman is a very talented actor. How he can go from Les Mis to Wolverine is incredible.
Oh, no one is denying he's not talented.
It's a fucking one-man show on Broadway. Like, that's fucking.
He actually came to Toronto. I wanted to see him actually. Just through the claws, like, what the fuck? I want my Wolverine. Snicked.
But no, I mean, it just
Victor.
Okay, it's okay. I think this summer is gonna be good.
Star Trek is gonna come out.
If it's gonna be good as last summer, I don't know. Is it gonna be good? We'll see.
And of course, the movie that's gonna end the trilogy that we've all been wanting to see, Hangover 3. I think I'm one of 2 people in the world that are actually excited to see that movie.
I'm seeing it with you.
Yeah.
Only because we saw the last 2, I figured we might as well just.
It might as well how it ends.
We might as well just.
I love how it's like in Vegas again.
I was actually watching the trailer we had for our show.
Yes.
And the Hangover 2.
Hangover 2.
Yeah, the theme song.
Reminder. Yeah. I remember that.
My god, that was so funny. And we have to take it to the new house. We need to.
Oh yeah.
It's right in the same neighborhood.
Is it the exact same as the other one?
It's like I told you, it's like the street before that one. But you know where we saw if you guys watched the audition he did for a TV show, he's doing a Rocky kind of spoof, and in the end when he's kind of like doing the whole like raise the fist thing,
which is
how he synchronized that.
I love that shot. May I just say
that is in our backyard.
If you wow,
so we're right there.
If you had like the Apple, if you had the Mac and you could just like screenshot that image, it'd be beautiful.
I miss my Mac. I'm so fucking dumb. But yeah, so we've been going on for about half an hour now.
Now is it story time with the cat?
Do you want to talk about anything else?
We can redo like top 7 superhero movies later.
We can make that another time.
Yeah.
I
don't have class tomorrow.
I have work to do in the morning. But no, we can just wrap this up and then we'll just see.
Okay, so
now, well, it's your book.
You do some other stuff.
Not that stuff.
So now here's the thing, because the video froze last week. Hopefully it won't this week. Hold on, where's my wood? So
stop talking about his dick.
What? Okay. I got it.
Okay.
So here's the book. That's weird. I smell something weird. It's not me. So I smell.
Believe it or not, I'm not having a stroke.
So here's the book.
Take it in, people. Take it in. Show the front cover.
Okay. I don't want it. I will anyway. You can't really see it because of the light, but here's green writing that says there will not be another Harry Potter book forever.
Question mark?
I had an exclamation mark in green, and then after I scribbled it out and I put a question mark in blue marker because I couldn't find the pen.
You were such an accomplished writer. What award did you give yourself?
Something to tell you at the back. We got it. Hold on. We got to follow. We got to follow in the front. What we got to see at the back.
Okay,
coming to theaters someday.
It's coming to theaters someday.
Someday.
Mark it on your calendars, kids.
Maybe we can get Kevin Smith to do it.
Well, he's always known for his clerks, so.
Who did not mess up? Michael Kikamo. Producer Michael Kikamo. Wrote more of the books. J.K. Rowling. Ooh. And for the award.
No, what's the award?
I'm getting to it. The 2001 Gold Award.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What did your brother say?
He was like, who? If you won the Gold Award, who was the competition? I don't need competition. I'm just that
What
great.
did he say about the movie thing?
What movie? Oh,
what did he say?
Come to theater. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I would pay billions to see this movie, just because he was reading it and then he got to the back and he was just like, oh my god. So here's the title. Here's how creative I am.
We're gonna finish this book. We're gonna read at least I'm gonna say we're gonna read 5 chapters an episode, and eventually we'll be done.
See, I wish we would have shared this on Facebook, but seeing as you made that comment about our old friend, kind of makes it difficult. Yes, I do.
I know how to go around this. But hey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, there's still another one that might see it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I got it covered.
We're diabolical.
Yes, we are.
So it's called Harry Potter in his 5th year.
That's the title of the book?
Yep. By Michael Kikamo. Theme song. I spelled "and" with a G apparently. And music of the. Now here's the thing. I want to get one thing straight. When I started this book, the first movie didn't come out. The Philosopher's Stone, America.
Not Sorcerer's Stone.
Not your bullshit Sorcerer's Stone. Philosophers. Who actually makes an appearance in my book?
Oh,
Destroyed? I don't think so.
Fucking name drop.
So here's the thing.
So backstory: Harry Potter is in his 5th year.
Yeah. So theme music of, and now I had watched Rocky for the first time, and I really dug Gonna Fly now. So I put original theme music of Rocky Balboa, of the show Rocky Balboa, and then I scratched it out. Like I don't erase pencil, right? I don't erase the pencil. I
scratch it out with marker.
It's so blatantly obvious that it's like the original Harry Potter. Because after I saw the movie, I thought, oh my god, I like that theme better.
So rewrite.
So wait till we get till chapter 4, you'll laugh.
No, we're reading. Okay, we're gonna make an episode. We're gonna actually make more episodes, and we're gonna finish. We're gonna read 5 chapters an episode, because some of them are short, some of them are long. I think I'm just going with this on the spot. We're reading 5 chapters an episode, and there are how many? 84.
They're not that.
No,
chapters. What happened was, when I got to chapter 84, normal 2, I kind of got writer's block.
You took your leave of absence and never came back.
I was like, fuck this. I'm out of ideas. Where's my can of Pringles and my double stuffed Oreos? No.
He was a fat kid.
Oh, yeah, that's when I turned fat.
Slim down a lot now. I love that. As soon as you gave up, Ma, where's the Pringles? Fuck! I give up! Here's the book! Hand it away! We've wanted to get it 10 years! Oh shit.
How does J.K. Rowling make 4 of these?
You can't even make fucking 84 chapters.
I brought this to my class.
Leave it. No, leave it.
Michael, you need help. Oh my god.
Can you imagine 9-year-old Michael Vince Kikamo writing Order of the Phoenix?
Oh my god. It's like... if I started writing it now, if I continue, it'd be like Harry going to Hermione and shaking her going, how many fucking dicks have you sucked? And then there's Ron going, what are you doing with my girlfriend? With great power comes great responsibility. Wait, no. That's the...
Oh my god, my cheeks.
The double take comes in. You were the chosen one. What happened to you?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
My cheeks hurt now.
So, because, oh my god, because, oh man, I gotta take this off, I'm sweating, because, I showed it to my voice and speech class back in,
oh my god, your voice.
in October, or November, or whenever I found it. And they were like, you should continue. And I'm like, you know what? I can't. I know too much stuff about the world now.
Yeah, no.
I know too much stuff about the universe. It has to, it has to end at everything was normal. Chapter 83, normal. And then I went chapter 84, normal too. I'm like, well, I'm kind of stuck.
We're done.
Sayonara, fuckers. Oh my god.
That is, oh my god, that is so funny.
I'm just like, oh my god. He's like thinking about Ginny in the shower. Anyway. Oh my god. So here we go. Chapter 1. If you want to come in and read a chapter, by all means.
No, it's all you.
Sometimes I even have a hard time
Reading your own writing. Yeah.
Even by today's standards, I'm just like, holy shit.
Chapter 4, that's gonna be.
Chapter 4. Well, yeah, because I got a little. It's just a sticker. Chapter 1, the Dursleys. They were a pain to Harry. Dumbledore. Dudley kicked him at once. All he had for lunch was a peanut, spelled that wrong, butter and a jam sandwich. He had a burger for breakfast. For dinner, he just had broccoli. Chapter 2! Hogwarts.
That escalated quickly.
It really got out of hand.
I know. Go reading broccoli to just go to Hogwarts.
Can we just shoot straight over? I could swear. Wait a minute.
No, that's it.
I thought Uncle Vernon had dialogue. Oh, whatever. What do Muggles know about wizards? Said Harry. Hurry! Oh, there's the dialogue that I was waiting for. Hurry up, boy! Yelled Uncle Vernon. Holy shit! When he got there, Harry, yelled Hermione. She gave him a hug. Hey,
what the fuck is going on?
Shut up. Hey, said Ron. Where were you? Said Ron. Chapter 3. We should just do a full video of just the book. Because you know what? So many people actually have requested that I do a video reading my book.
So we'll do that after this.
You know what? Let's close now, and then let's do it. Okay?
Alright, tune in for part 2 where we read the fucking book. Alright, peace out, motherfuckers.